this game came out. I played it a little bit before it came out, and I thought, it's kind of cool. But in the vein of trying to find something new to play other than Ghost of Tsushima, which I have been playing offline pretty regularly, I haven't streamed. I haven't really had time. I've been doing something else. I started up a little bit business venture, so I've been doing a lot of that in the afternoons and nights. Still making content for the Division 1. Still have a playthrough going. But in the meantime, I downloaded this game to play it because it's free. And I also downloaded to play it because I wanted to see what all the griping was about. How it needs skill-based matchmaking and all this stuff. It doesn't need that, right? I hate it when people compare one game to another. Oh, this is the Call of Duty killer. It's not. It's not even. It's a very small map version of Call of Duty 2. Not the trash we have today. The one from back in whenever mid 2000s, I think it was. The original 2. It has a little bit of that in it, but it's a much smaller map. I think things happen quicker. So I get roughly 3 hours into this game and trying to understand what people hate about it and what they're bitching about. And it's like, okay, so you get shot through walls, but you also shoot people through walls. So it's balanced, right? The game is just fun. That's all it is. It's fun. I've seen, well, there's a bunch of sweats in it. Well, most of the time you have to be a sweat because you're constantly moving. You can't camp. There's not really a lot of room for camping. Some people do. If I have any complaints at all about this game, there's two. I have two complaints. Bunny hopping is excessive, and to me there should be some kind of a stamina on that. I just got done playing a game with a guy that he bunny hopped the entire game. My second issue with the game is sniper rifles are way too strong. So every sniper shot is a one tap, one hit. It's ridiculous. It's too much. Headshots, fine, right? But not every shot is a headshot. But every sniper shot is a kill. If it's landed, it's a kill. There was one guy in one of the games I played tonight. He got 10 kills in a row with a sniper shot. And I think he might have been using the TAC 50, but his name was on the thing, and that's all it was. And it was one after another. Sometimes you didn't even see him, which is fine because he's in the back. So snipers, to me, if there was anything two things that I think would really make the game better if they nerfed them, and that's the sniper shots. As long as it's a headshot, fine. One shot, one kill. Body shots should be at least 2. The bunny hopping is just excessive. I'm not a fan of the sliding mechanic. Never have been. It's overly used in a lot of different games, but this is kind of manageable. You don't slide forever, and when you do, you have to actually jump back up with the C button. It doesn't just pop you back up, which I think is kind of cool. You go from a slide to a crouch, so you're not just jumping like that unless you do the bunny hop. But I've had an absolute blast playing this game. I'm only level 12. I played for 2 hours tonight. I might have had another hour before. I love the fact that your guns, you upgrade your guns as you go. I think that's really cool. They go all the way up to level 40. So if you're really a hardcore grind guy and you want to grind a gun, I was just using this gun because I didn't feel like really, I was starting to figure it out and I didn't want to feel like starting over with a different gun, but it's kind of cool. So you go to level 50, you can actually go all the way to level 100 to get a gold gun, which I think is kind of cool. And as you go, you unlock other ones. So I figured I'm just going to run this one for a while, get used to it, and then I'll switch to something else. I've been sticking with the cleaners. I haven't quite figured out how to switch cleaners. I guess it's something you have to unlock them. but I don't exactly know when that happens. So I've been playing with DeRosa here. I haven't tried any other factions, but Phantoms, these three are a lot more popular. Echelon, Libertad, and Phantoms are a lot more popular than the cleaner one. I also kind of think that they're maybe a little stronger than the other ones. I think this one has the heal, and these, I think these can expose everybody on a map. I haven't played DSEC because you have to buy it, which I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's a free game, so I get it. It's got the battle pass. I'm already up to 15 after just 3 hours. I did buy the battle pass just because why not? It's a free game. I'm enjoying myself. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. And why not? I haven't bought anything in the store. I think these are a little expensive. I don't really know what the point of an epic skin is, because it doesn't really give you anything, which it shouldn't. It's just a skin. I haven't bought any of this stuff. Founder pack, because I don't know how long the game's gonna last nowadays, right? But I think the game itself is an absolute blast, and I get so aggravated with people putting so much hate on it and hate on games in general, because if you don't like it, don't freaking play it. That's all there is to it. Don't expect it to be something that's not. Don't compare it to something that's not. I played Call of Duty. Yeah, it's got a lot of the same game names and mechanics of the game, but it doesn't have to be a Call of Duty killer. You know, it's like every time an MMO comes out, oh, this is a Warframe, this is a World of Warcraft killer. It doesn't have to. It's not the intention of it, right? I saw streamers complaining about the map, the colors, the color palette that they used, and I think it's kind of like a TF2 color palette. I don't have any gameplay. I didn't record it. But I just love the art style. I love how they took a spin. Like, I've never played, I don't think I've ever played any of the Watchdog ones. So I'm not familiar with a lot of the maps that they have in here of Watch Dogs, but it's really cool as a Division player to go into a section and play a map that has so many things from the Division but doesn't look like the Division. I mean, it's more colorful palette. I think it's not as dreary. I mean, the fact that it's got one of the raid maps in it is wicked cool. And every time a map comes up, the zoo, any of them, I mean, even the one of the maps is the very first section that you come into the first game when you create your character. They have that little street is in the game, and I think that is freaking phenomenal. And as a fan of the Division as a whole, it's exciting to see these things. I'm curious to see the factions they add as going forward. I think it'd be so cool to see all the different factions that they can bring into the game and make it really cool. You know, like every season they could have another, every battle pass they could have another one. I didn't go through the battle pass to see what there was. I haven't played Far Cry 6, so I don't know who any of these characters are. And I haven't played a Splinter Cell game in a very long time. So, kind of hard to tell. And like I said, I've never played a Watch Dogs game, so I don't know who they are. But going to the battle pass, right? So there's a couple skins, but you don't get the skin, or you can't use the skin. You don't have the person, so I can use him, I guess. Possibly. Yeah. So, that's cool. Something to work towards. I didn't look into this. Okay, so there's only 50. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right. So I don't have him. The ducks. Oh, that's perfect. The ducks from the division. What do we have? 47. All right, that's cool. Yeah. So far, I'm a big fan. I'm enjoying it. I think it's disappointing when people hate on something, especially when they have a voice in the community. And it's a free game. There's flaws, yes, but the flaws don't hurt you. They help you sometimes. Sometimes they hurt you, I guess, but sometimes they help you. A wall shoot, whatever, you know. But it's just, I don't know. I watch some videos and I see people hating on the game. I see some Twitter posts. Like, you know, if you don't like it and you're trying to compare it to Call of Duty, go play Call of Duty. I personally, I think Call of Duty sucks. I've played all the Call of Duties for the story, and then I bought this last one. I paid $100, and I'm like, the only thing worth the shit in this game is the free stuff that I could have just played for free. The storyline sucked. It was so short that it wasn't even worth firing up. So, you know, the fact that they came out with a shooter that you can have fun, play for a few matches, and jump out. I've seen people say, oh, you can only play this game for an hour. Well, maybe that's all you need to play it. Maybe you don't need to spend 8 hours a day playing it. Maybe an hour's enough. Like I said, I got 2 hours tonight and an hour earlier. So, and I'm enjoying it. I haven't gotten frustrated. It's like, meh, you know, there's times that I wish I got a headshot on a guy instead of dying. What I've been doing is whenever we're doing like a control point takeover or something like that, and I'm running my, I'm running this dude with a cluster bomb, right? So you got your Ultra is a purifier, which is just a big freaking gun. I actually got that. I got to use it. Yeah, an incinerator drone is pretty cool. And then the firebomb, right? So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll run into a group and I'll just drop the firebomb and kill them all. So I did it earlier today. I got like 3 or 4 kills in a row. It was pretty cool. And then you get your incinerator rounds as you go. So each one has their own abilities. I haven't really looked too much at these guys. So plasma shield, I've seen that in action. The mag barrier, I've seen that. I don't think I've seen anybody use the ballistic shield yet. The blitz shield. And then you got, all right, so yeah, these guys are the medics. Okay. That's why a lot of people are using them. And then these guys. Yeah, so you get challenges and all that stuff with these guys. Who knows? I might. The spider bot thing's pretty freaking cool. I've seen it, and I haven't seen it since I've been playing it, but I've seen a video with it, and I thought it was pretty funny. So, who knows? Maybe I'll do that because it's worth it to me. It's a free game if you want it to be, but it's also, I feel that it's definitely worth some money. It's worth something, that's for sure. It's a blast. I think it's a blast. And you know what? I don't care. We complain too much about too many things, and there's too many more important things in the world to put our energy into. And at the end of the day, a bunch of devs got together. They made an ultra fun game for people to play. Yes, they got a store. Yes, it's got a battle pass, but it's a free game. You don't have to do any of that stuff. The only disappointment that I have, I believe, in here is there's no free battle pass. So you have to pay for the battle pass. There's no free. You just get, you know, there's no Yeah, there's no free win. You have to pay for it. So anyways, that's it. That's all I got. Sorry I've been kind of vacant. I'll have 2 videos a week still going up for the Division, the first one, and who knows, maybe I'll start a playthrough of the second one, and then by the time I'm done, maybe 3 will be out. Who knows, we'll see. But for the meantime, I'll play this. I don't know if I'll be streaming too much. Like I said, I bought a vinyl machine and a heat press, and I'm working on getting myself getting a little side business going. So I've been spending a lot of my energy doing that in the afternoons and night. So who knows, maybe I'll stream this and suck for everybody, who knows. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for all their attention to my current videos. I realize my subscriber count's not going up, but my click-through rate's going great. I'm pretty excited about that. So anyways, if you're into this type of arena shooter type stuff, I definitely recommend giving this game a try and not get frustrated. Just log in, shoot some stuff, have some fun, and then log out. And if it starts to get too much or starts to get too frustrating, because it can get frustrating if you want it to. It's a very short kill rate, very small maps, but very cool maps. And the thing with the skill-based matchmaking everybody's bitching about is we don't need it. It doesn't need it. This game is rewarding people that have time to play it. So if you get into a battle and you're tier 1 and you're going up against 19, tier 9, level 19, level 20 people, they have experience on the map, which is valuable for them. And the more I've played, I haven't played too many maps in a row, but I've spent, I think, 3 matches or so on Times Square. So I've gotten to learn some of it. And I've noticed that just learning map awareness and how the map plays out is huge in making me better. I love the little sarcastic shit that it says. Like there was one map that we were in where a guy did so poorly that it said he was there for moral support. And I think that's awesome. I think I had a bad game, and it said that I played also. So it was just, that kind of stuff's pretty cool. I love it. So anyways, take care. Thanks for watching. Like I said, ignore the hate. Just pick a game, play it. And if it's not your game, then uninstall it and play a different game. These people that get on and think because they have a platform they can trash everything, it's sad. It really is. It's like, you don't have to make a video to trash somebody's work. You can easily opt out and just not make the video, but everybody has a tendency to do that. Tonight I was gonna play Core Punk. They're having a little issue. I can't get into Core Punk, so I decided to spend my night playing XDefiant, and I will probably continue to do that, even though there is a week-long test for Core Punk. But Core Punk is having some technical difficulties, I guess, and I'm not able to get in the game. I'm not able to download the game, even though I put my key in. So hopefully they can get that righted, because that's a game I've been waiting for and hoping for a very long time. And I really just want to try it and see if the wait has been worth it. So anyways, take care. Treat everybody kind.